Hey guys, it's Casual Gamer Reed, YouTube's #1 Kentucky fan and the greatest sports commentator of all time. By the way, your mama's the biscuits and I'm the gravy. Now, everybody always knows I make videos about Kentucky basketball, how we're the greatest basketball program of all time, and we win a lot of games. We won a national championship this past season. That's 8 national championships, and we've got more wins than any other college basketball program of all time. And I love talking about Kentucky basketball. And everybody's just jealous. You got Indiana fans, they're always jealous. You got Louisville fans, they're jealous. And they're just jealous because they can't be the great team that Kentucky is. We got the greatest coach in all of college basketball. We got John Calipari, and we got some great players on our team. #1 recruiting class year in and year out. We got Anthony Davis, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Terrence Jones, Marquise Teague, Deron Lamb. We're just blessed, because everybody wants to play at Kentucky. They know this is the team they want to play for, and people are jealous. You got Big Vol Daddy. He's always jealous. He wishes Tennessee was as good as Kentucky. And Hoosier Lisp. She's jealous, and I made a star out of her. She wouldn't be what she is today without me, but she won't give me any credit, and that's a typical Indiana fan for you. They use you and they abuse you, and ain't nothing I can do about it. But I know deep down that I created her, and she knows it deep down. But anyway, I'm always talking about how college basketball, Kentucky's the greatest program in all of college basketball, all time. And, I got a comment from Butler Bulldog Bill, and he was saying that, why are you still talking about college basketball? The season's already ended. You made a video clip about the football team, trying to get Bobby Petrino. Why aren't you talking about baseball? And you know what? I decided, I better make a video about the baseball team because, I played baseball back in high school, and so I'm an expert when it comes to baseball. But Kentucky baseball, we're usually pretty bad. I'll be quite honest with you. We're usually not a very good team. One of the bottom teams in the SEC year in and year out. Losing records are, we're used to having losing records every year. But this year, for whatever reason, I think I know the reason, but the Kentucky baseball team is ranked #3. I just got the USA Today coaches poll rankings. They're ranked #3 here, April 16th. We are ranked #3 in baseball. We are 32-5. That is the best record in college baseball right now. We are 11-4 in the SEC, which is tied for first place in the SEC with LSU. We're tied. We're actually in the lead in the SEC East. And us team's so great. We started the season 22-0. So that tells you how great of a year we're having. May 9th, we got to go play at IU, and I guarantee you we'll beat Indiana. And their crybaby fans will send me, put clips on here, comments about how, they're better than us in baseball. But just like basketball, they're not as good as us. And then on April 24th, we play at Louisville. and we'll beat Louisville. I mean, we will. We beat everybody. We started 22-0. We're the best, have the best record in all of college baseball. But you know, this team is going to go to Omaha. We're going to go play for the College World Series. We just got a great baseball program, and you know, I know exactly who's to thank for all this, and that is the Kentucky basketball program, the greatest basketball program of all time. You know, John Calipari, he comes in and he takes Kentucky by storm. You know, in 3 years, we make the Elite Eight, and we make the Final Four, and we win a national championship. And because of that, John Calipari's come in and he has instilled a winning mentality at Kentucky, a winning attitude. Because of that, the baseball teams, all of a sudden, they're starting to win games, and they're drawing their inspiration from the Kentucky men's basketball team. I mean, look at this. Ranked number 3. Number 3 in college baseball. And we were at the bottom last year of our conference. And now we're at the top. You know, started the season 22-0. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, if we started the season 0-22 last year. You know, that's just how we've been. But John Calipari, God bless his soul. If it wasn't for him, you know, not only did he help bring the men's basketball team up to the top, but he has rubbed off on all the other sports teams here at Kentucky. And very soon, we are going to be known as the greatest college sports program of all time. In every sport, we will. Not just men's college basketball, but all sports. And, you know, it's not just the baseball team that he's rubbed off on. You know, the women's basketball team, we usually been pretty terrible. But this past couple of years, man, we have been putting a hurting on people. This past season, we made an Elite Eight. You know, we took down Tennessee's women's basketball team. You know, they're supposed to be the best. And we beat them. I mean, we beat them. And Big Vol Daddy, he cried. He cried really hard because he knew Tennessee is not the greatest women's college basketball team anymore. It's Kentucky. You know, not just women's basketball, but cheerleading. You know, it's not really a sport, but we won the national championship 19 times in cheerleading. And we won it this past season. And, you know, that's all because of John Calipari. If it wasn't for Calipari, we wouldn't have, you know, won it this year. When he comes in, and I know we won a lot of championships in in cheerleading, but he's helped us remain relevant by coming in and instilling that winning attitude. Because now all the pressure's not on the cheerleading squad to, you know, win all the championships for Kentucky. But he's taken the pressure off, and now they're going to win every year. That's just great, how great Kentucky is. And then you've got the rifle team. You know, we won the national championship last year in rifle, our first ever national championship. And this past season, we barely lost it, the national championship, to TCU. We finished second place. But look, I mean, look at what John Calipari has done. He is a saint. He has allowed us to be good at baseball, at women's basketball, remain relevant in cheerleading, and we won a rifle national championship during his tenure as men's basketball coach. And then, look at these other teams. Men's tennis, we were ranked in the top 10 all season. Men's tennis. We not even have a great history in men's tennis. But once again, the influence and the inspiration of John Calipari and the men's basketball program have allowed this to happen. Same thing with the women's volleyball team. Top 15 season. That's just a tremendous achievement. And John Calipari and the men's basketball program is all to thank for this. And I'm not going to be surprised if the football team all of a sudden has a terrific season, and within 5 years, because of the influence of John Calipari, we're going to win a national championship in football. I'm telling you, we will. Forget about Bear Bryant. we've got the coach to do it, and that's John Calipari. Okay? Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment, and as always, go Big Blue.